Hi there everyone, hope you're all okay. If you haven't seen one of my videos before, my name's Jean and it's mostly unboxings that I do on this channel, but it's something slightly different on this video. Okay, so just as a very quick explanation, a few weeks ago I was looking online for something to get for my other half's birthday, which is coming up in June, and as I was looking around various sites, this advert kept coming up for a cosmetic foundation product. If you get makeup adverts on your feed, you might have seen it. It's one of these ones that comes out of the tube white, and when you put it on to your skin, it adjusts to your own skin shade, without you having to fish around in a shop getting one that's exactly your shade and what first, what's the word I'm looking for? I think what first made me notice the first advert that I saw about it was, and it might be a little made up story to attract people to buy it. It was a story about, in fact, no, it wasn't even a written story. It was a spoken word one, about this woman that had been in hospital. She'd been for a work conference, I think it was, in Korea, and something had happened. She'd had to go to hospital, and while she was there, in the next bed to her was a Korean lady who always looked amazing, skin looking absolutely on point. And one day, while she was still there, she said to her, and this is me paraphrasing as well, how is it you look so good? You look really young, and I know from what you've told me in our conversations, you're maybe not as young as you look, but what is it? Is it a skincare regime? Is it your diet? Do you take a lot of exercise? What is it? You look amazing. And the lady said, oh, it's this foundation that I use. And when it showed you the picture of this lady in the foundation, she'd got this absolutely glowing face. There's one of them where her skin looked slightly shiny, and it said that the product didn't settle into your cracks and creases, so it obviously supposed to not make you look ancient after having it on your skin for about 5 minutes, which is something that I found with a lot of products I've used in the past. If you've seen any of my videos for any length of time, you'll have noticed that I very rarely have any sort of makeup on. It's mostly because I can't be bothered with it. I mean, I'm in the house. My channel isn't primarily for cosmetic products, except for when I was buying the Birchbox subscription boxes, and then, slightly different then, but that's a few years ago now. So I had a look online for this stuff. There were a lot of sites that were doing a 2-for-1 deal, or so it looked like. Now, when you clicked onto it and you put the product into your online basket, and it added like the extra one for free, you could get a choice of adding extra gifts, and they looked as though they might be, decent. So you add them in, and then you go to check out, and then you see that they're trying to charge you over £100 for something that is supposed to be round about the £30 mark. I wasn't very happy at that, and if I tried one site, I tried a dozen. Some of them had got free gifts, some of them didn't. I wasn't particularly bothered about free gifts. I just wanted to give this foundation a try, and if it's something that I like, it's something that I'll stick with and maybe even start wearing makeup a bit more regularly. As you can see, I'm a bit pink at the moment because we're in the middle of a heat wave here in the UK. We had a little bit of rain and thunder earlier on, but nothing out of the ordinary. Anyway, back to the product. I found a site and they were doing a Mother's Day promotion, as in the US Mother's Day, which falls later than ours in the UK. And it was a buy one, get one free. And I thought, is it going to work? There weren't any free gifts. I wasn't particularly bothered about free gifts. They were nice to have, but not a necessity. So I put an order in, and it was the buy one, get one free. And it went through at the advertised price. And then, as I have like coupon extensions on my computer at home, I thought, I'll give it a go, see if I can get any more money off. And I did. So what would have cost me £30 ended up costing me about 24, 25, I think it was. And I put on it like a postal thing to make sure that it got to me okay. And one of the things that I noticed from reading reviews online about this product as well is a lot of people had complained that it took ages to arrive. But when they got in touch with the company customer services, they were really good. So, you think, oh, I'm not waiting for ages for it. Anyway, about a week ago, my parcel arrived. And looking through my emails, they kept me very well informed about when my parcel had been sent out and what the tracking number was and when I could expect it to arrive and everything like that. So anyway, as I say, about a week ago it turned up. I've just not had a chance to give it a go yet. This is it. Yes, it is a tiny little box, which means it's not going to be a very big bottle inside, but as I said earlier, cosmetics are not something that I use very much of very often. I used to, but not so much these days. So I'm going to give it a go. I even held off taking the wrapping off it and trying it on the back of my hand. I think the Korean lady on the woman that was telling the story about the Korean lady said that she'd said to make sure that your skin is slightly wet beforehand. I haven't done that. However, I have got skin serum on my face just to make things a little bit more supple. And let's see how it goes, shall we? I've got my dampened beauty blender here. What we got here? Blend, apply and gently blend into your skin. Watch it adapt to your tone. Transform, micropigments activate for seamless custom colour and glow. A flawless natural finish that looks like your skin, just better. Colour changing foundation, self-adjusting pigments, match your complexion on contact, smooth, even and undetectable coverage every time. Korean Beauty. Now, the company that it came from, on the emails and everything, the address was in the US. I don't know if that's how it got to come a lot quicker than I expected, but if it is, that's okay. We've got a list of ingredients there on the box, so all being well, this will be okay. As well as as well as this in the packet and the other one, because it was buy one get one free. Remember, I got this little thank you card. There's a QR code on the back, which I haven't tried, but I think it probably goes through to their website. And I also got this little pouch as well, which will be handy to store it in. I've got, I mean, saying that I rarely wear cosmetics doesn't mean I don't have any. I've got loads. I kind of got a little bit obsessed with collecting them a few years ago. And more or less only trying a lot of them, not actually wearing them. So we'll see how this goes, shall we? I'm going to try and get a little bit closer to my phone because I've got to take my specs off, and I'm going to be using the phone as my mirror. I've also got some of my other cosmetics here to have a go at doing a full face. Let's see how we go, eh? Hello, are you there? There we go. Okay, so it looks a little bit like putty. Yes, this of course is going to be a 100% honest review. If I don't like it, I'll tell you. If it feels horrible on my skin, I'll tell you. If I like it, I'll tell you. It's not sponsored in any way. As I say, I bought this myself. It wasn't gifted. So we'll see how it goes. Somehow I don't think that I'll end up with a complexion that looks like glass. Smells nice. The foundation that I used to wear when I did do full face of makeup was white, or as close to white as I could get without looking like some weird clown. I'm doing this in natural light. Not sure about that. It doesn't feel as though my skin's caked up. It kind of felt as it did before I put any on. Let's go with a bit more, shall we? I'm probably going to make myself look like a right twit, aren't I? But hey, if that happens, I can wash it all off. I can't say, oh yes, I'm any sort of makeup artist, because I'm not. It isn't something that I ever trained in. And I was always my own palette. Sorry, my own canvas. I've definitely not got that shiny skin thing going on. That's some of my hairline there. Okay, let's see how this goes, shall we? There's a lip colour. Come on, what am I looking for? Eyeshadow. I'll get that one out as well. There is a blusher here that I can give a go. I'll probably end up looking like I've painted my face rather than put makeup on, but we'll see, eh? That wasn't the lipstick that I wanted, but that one was. In fact, what colour is this? That's probably a bit too dark from what I'm wanting. Give that a go. Right, you can stay there. Let's give these bits and pieces a go, shall we? Okay. So, oh God, it's ages since I've even put anything like eyeliner on. Don't really go out anywhere anymore, so, you know. Oh. Is this even working? Alright, yeah, it is. That's gone a bit panda-ish, but hey, like I say, I can always wash it off. I think there's some on there. Have I got a mascara in here? Not sure if I have or not. Oh, that's not one. That's good, isn't it? Makeup bag with no mascara in. Shows how often I wear it. Right. This one is an Illamasqua mascara lipstick, and it's called Lava Lips. It's got this red and black marbled effect, so there will be little bits where it makes your lips a little bit darker than you maybe thought they would be, but it doesn't seem to have done that when I've used it yet. Oh, that's a bit bright. try not to end up looking like some mad old lady that's gone a bit overboard with tins of paint. So, come on. Right. I'm going to end up looking like I've got a fever at this rate, aren't I? Definitely don't need any more than that of that on. You guys can go back in there. Right, let's see how these look. I did intend to do this without using any sort of powder over the top of this product. I think there's a chance that I might need some. Oh, I've got eyeshadow on my lashes. So, all bar the mascara, that's what this stuff looks like. I don't really want to put anything over the top of it. Excuse me. So anyway, this is what it looks like without any powder over the top, any sort of setting powder, no setting sprays or anything like that. So if you're watching this and you've seen these adverts as well, drop me a comment, let me know what you think. Probably would have looked better if I'd have got a paler lipstick on. I'm going to eat some food in a short while, so what I'll do is when I've eaten I will have another look at how my skin looks, and I will put a note in the box downstairs, let you know if it started to settle in my cracks and creases. It does kind of look as though it might do. Notice the lines between my brows and on my forehead are starting to look a little bit more pronounced, as are the ones around my top lip. yeah, I'm not too sure about this. Like I said, my skin doesn't feel horrible. It doesn't feel as though I'm absolutely caked in makeup. It actually looks a little bit better to me with my specs on, probably because I can see better. But yeah, I mean, I think it is something that I'm going to carry on using. I mean, I've opened it now, so I'll see how it goes with a few more uses. It might be just a matter of getting used to using cosmetics again. I don't know, but we'll see. I will see if I can find a link for the company, either from my emails or from having a bit of a scout about online. Whether they've still got this 2-for-1 offer on, I don't know, but it might be worth a look if it's something that you're thinking buying. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I do quite like the feel of it. It doesn't seem as though my skin's itchy or anything. My eyes aren't stinging. It smelt nice going on, but the fragrance soon goes, so it's not like you're going to have an artificially sweet smelling face all day long. So far, so good. That might change after I've had some food. So thank you for sticking around for this long. You know, if you want to have a laugh in the comments, that's fine. I wasn't expecting great things from this product, but it's not too bad. And as the minutes go by, I think it's kind of starting to feel a little bit better as well. So, like I say, I'll see how it goes, and I'll put comments downstairs when I put this video up. So, see you all soon, folks. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, you know, please do drop me a like. If you want to ask any questions, do that in the comments section, and I'll do my best to answer you as soon as I can. If you like what you're seeing and you wanted to see a bit more and you've not already subscribed to my channel, please do consider that. And if you do, I'll see you in some more of my videos. See you later, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye.